Hi, everyone. Keith Brown from Perry High School and Perry Local School District. There are so many good stories out there of how together as a community we are coming together. And I'm just trying to get these all together and share these with you. Because every time I hear one, I just swell up with pride, and I'm so grateful for the incredible community that we live in. So I got Perry High School Athletic Director, Mr. Scott Campbell, with me today. Hey, Scott, how you doing?
Good. How you doing, Keith?
You know, I would much rather be talking about sports with you, but that's not going to happen today, is it?
Me as
So,
well, man. Me as well.
right, that's for another interview at a later time.
Yeah.
Scott, you've been part of the food distribution that the district has been doing. Can you tell me what's happening with that?
Yeah. So, really when this came out and we kind of all got shut down, there's not a lot to do with athletics. We're at the end of winter sports and just about heading into spring sports. So there's not a lot for me to do, and we're at a complete standstill. So, one of the things that we kind of asked is if we could help in any other way. And we know that there's a huge need for us to get food out to our families and our kids in our district. And we have done since this whole thing started. I think it's been about 2 or 3 weeks now. We distribute about over or almost 100 meals a day to about 40 or 50 different families in our district. So we've been doing that. So a huge shout out to some of our administrators that have helped with that. And some teachers like Mr. Slates and Mr. Sparks who have joined our efforts in doing that. Also, I'd be remiss not to say that if Perry doesn't know that their wonderful cafeteria ladies are all the ones that are the heroes behind this, because every morning they're putting about 1,000 meals together. We distribute about almost 800, anywhere between 800 and 900 meals a day. So that's a huge for them. Those ladies are coming in every morning to do that. And also our bus drivers they're doing cluster stops where they're going to certain areas, parking the bus and distributing lunches as well. So that just shows you that it's not just me. There's tons of people that are involved with this. So huge shout out to all those people.
Oh, that's amazing. So I just want to share real quickly. So you said a couple different numbers here. You said, number one, you guys were handing out 100 meals. We'll get to that in a second. But overall, close to 800 meals a day. So listen, from 10 to noon every day, weekdays, you can get free grab-and-go meals. They're at the Watson, Whipple, Knapp Elementaries, and Perry High School. If you just pull up to the main entrance there at any of those schools, are going to help you. Now you're talking about you're taking meals out. Is that what's going on in your van? Is why, how, what's going on with that?
Yeah. So when you come across an issue like this that no one's prepared for, that comes out of the blue, there's a lot of situations that occur. Whether it's a family that both parents or parent is an essential worker and they are not home during this time, and they need to get food to their kids. And this is really awkward time for everybody. So our goal with this was to try to eliminate any of those anxieties or those issues or those problems by helping take these out to those people and making sure that we can eliminate one of those issues for them. And then the other part is there's just some people that don't have the transportation to come get the food. So we're trying to help that out any way we possibly can.
That's incredible. What an awesome story. Thank you so much for sharing it. Last thing I want to hear from you is, so you're out in the community, not in a dangerous way, but you're hearing and you're contacting our community partners. Tell me about the sense of partnership, the togetherness, the helping each other through this time. What do you feel and know about that?
Yeah, and I think everybody knows, our biggest thing in the athletic department since we've been here is we want to, spew that pride, from, township line to township line. But nothing does it more like a pandemic. You can see it on social media. You see a lot of people with their pride and supporting our local businesses. I've been very blessed here. I've had a lot of help with some of the stuff that we've done since we've been here. And that's all come from people that wanted to partner with us with our local businesses. And we think it's very important for us to go and make sure we support them. We've taken a lot of our businesses information and put it on the portal that our parents and our students, operate out of every day. But just to give you an example, that some of our businesses are still looking out for what's best for Perry local schools. Marianne Donuts every day this week has donated boxes of donuts for our families to get it to people that are going to need it, the people that will eat it. So that's one less thing that they have to worry about providing for their family or providing for in this difficult time. So, just an example is just today I delivered 150 boxes of donuts to Watson Elementary, and the parents that came over there and got to grab their grab and go meals were able to get a free half dozen boxes of donuts. And so huge shout out to those guys, but it's not just them, it's everybody. And I, promote everybody out there on social media, keep going to our local businesses. We need them, they need us. And it's times like this that honestly it's when that's more apparent than any other time. So it makes me really proud to be from Perry and doing the things that we're doing.
That's it's an incredible story. And it sounds funny, but how important a donut is, because during this time we are just, people are just, they're doing their best just to survive. Yes. And a donut might even be considered a luxury item, but it's a morale booster. It really is, to be able to get something.
Absolutely. I'll tell you what a morale booster is you go over to Marianne Donuts and pick up the donut, just smell the air for 10, 15 minutes and you're ready to eat 20 donuts.
Yeah. And it's funny, but boy, that is a morale booster. All right, Scott, hey, we thank you so much for all the work you're doing, for getting the meals out. I'm going to share it one more time here with people so they know where and how to get meals. So 10 to 12 every weekday. And this is at Watson Elementary, Whipple Elementary, Knapp Elementary, and Perry High School. Scott, thank you so much. I'm sure we'll be talking to you soon. Be safe and stay healthy.
All right. Thanks. You too, man.
Have a good one.